He wants you to have the best of life, and that includes having the right person in your life. One that knows your worth and values you as a kingdom heir or heiress. You might have come across people in the past who have left you, made you feel unloved, unwanted, and made you look down on yourself. Your esteem has become so shattered that you don't know where to start picking up the pieces from, and you're probably scared of opening up again. Or in your case, it might be experiencing a similar scenario play out with a loved one. It could be that one of your parents left while you were young and you still can't figure out why. Was it because of you? Did you mean nothing that they could just abandon you? Life can be so unfair, and we don't always get what we want or wish for. People will walk into your life and remain, and some will leave in the long run. Space or position they occupy will determine the void that would be left when they leave. In the case of a life partner, the void is usually a large one, and it takes the grace of God to fill the hole that has been left or repair the damage done. First, why do people leave a relationship, or more specifically a person? There are many reasons for someone leaving. These are non-committal attitude to life. People just want to do things as long as it fits into their plans and suits them. They are not ready to commit to anything or anybody. And once there's a shift or a change, they opt out without as much as a backward glance. For instance, a woman can be interested in a man for his money, and once it's no longer forthcoming, they move on to the next person. They are simply not ready to be committed or tied down in any way. Anything that would work requires time and commitment. And commitment means giving your all and dedicating your time and resources to a particular cause, which in this case is your relationship. However, certain people want to get the benefits without putting in the necessary work required. These people should be avoided. Inability to stand challenges. Many people can claim to be committed, but the true test of a person is known in times of adversity and how they respond to challenges. Some people leave when challenges arise and take the easy way out, rather than stay and fight to see things work. It could be financial, physical, or cultural. When two people come together, they should do so with the mindset of fighting against all odds together. It should not be something that will stand only during rosy times, but also during tough periods. Cannot stand difficult periods, and then they leave. In search of green pastures. In life, there will always be someone who has more than you do, or than you can find in your partner. If it was beauty or physical features that attracted you to that person, there will always be someone more beautiful or handsome than your partner. If it was money, there will always be someone out there who is richer as well. No matter what it is that attracted you in the first place, there will always be someone with something more. And that is the need for commitment, contentment in a relationship. You must be able to stick to that person irrespective of whatever is out there. You'll be tempted with several choices, but the decision is always up to you. Another reason people leave is because they want more than they are getting. Simply put, they are not contented and so they walk out thinking they are doing themselves good. There are many other reasons people decide to leave a relationship, including lack of patience, incompatibility, fear, having trust issues, and others. But the bottom line of everything is selfishness. Selfishness is the hallmark of a life devoid of love. Remember the true definition of love as given in 1 Corinthians? Love endures long and is patient and kind. Love never is envious nor boils over with jealousy, is not boastful or vainglorious, does not display itself haughtily. It is not conceited, arrogant, and inflated with pride. It is not rude, unmannerly, and does not act unbecomingly. Love, God's love in us, does not insist on its own rights or its own way, for it is not self-seeking. It is not touchy or fretful or resentful. It takes no account of the evil done to it. It pays no attention to a suffered wrong. It does not rejoice at injustice and unrighteousness, but rejoices when right and truth prevail. Love bears up under anything and everything that comes, is ever ready to believe the best of every person. Its hopes are fadeless under all circumstances, and it endures everything without weakening. Love never fails, never fades out or becomes obsolete or comes to an end. True love never gives up. It bears up under anything and everything. When a person loves you, they accept you for who you are, weaknesses, faults, and all. They believe in the best of you and for you, and would help you become better. It does not matter what your past may look like. They believe in a better future and would stand by your side to help you get there. In contrast to the selfish person, they portray certain characteristics that tell you of their faithfulness in a relationship. These include: number 1, they bear the fruit of the Spirit. One of the major characteristics of God is faithfulness. Despite our many sins and our numerous occasions that we've deliberately gone against His will, He remains true to us, always loving us despite our inconsistencies. This is one of the fruits of the Spirit and will be found in the person God wants for you. They will be patient, gentle, kind, loving, and express all the fruits of the Spirit. You can be sure that this kind of a person will not abandon or leave you, no matter how hard things might turn out to be. It should be a major criterion in your search for a partner. As much as God wants to give you someone faithful, you will still be the one to make the decision. Number 2, commitment. Commitment does not start from the things we say, but from the things we do. A person that will be committed to a relationship would have shown the same attitude in other areas of their lives. How is your relationship with God and the people around them? What is their attitude to work? Do they see things through to the end or give up once it gets tough? Are the things you check out to recognize the right one? Their commitment to God, life, and service to humanity will eventually reflect in their commitment to you as a person. Watch out for these signs and be careful not to fall into the wrong hands. Number 3, loves unconditionally. Just as nothing can separate us from the love of Christ, nothing will be able to make the right person stop loving you. Even when you wrong them, they are ready to forgive and let go. They don't hold grudges, and all they seek is the joy, peace, and progress of that relationship. Yes, they would love you without conditions, without reasons and expectations of rewards or gains. They would be by your side through dark days and stand with you during light. They will be your best friend, confidant, support, and motivation. They are people you can always count on, no matter the place or time. This kind of person would always stand by you. And you don't have to fear being neglected or walked out on. God wants to give you that kind of person, one who would love you unconditionally and commit to you and that relationship. Just as he sought a leader for his people, the Israelites, a shepherd who would care for his sheep, he has also made provision for the one who would treat you as the precious gem that you are. Don't settle for less. You are God's children, kings and priests, heirs and heiress to the throne, and deserved to be treated as such. However, you also have a role to play in seeing that you attract the right kind of person to your life. You must be lovable, kind, friendly, a keeper, one who would draw your partner closer and give him or her reasons to stay than leave. Be a person of value, and you will attract the same. Be faithful and committed in the things you do, and you will be rewarded. God wants the best for you, but are you ready to receive it? Have you positioned yourself to get the best? God is faithful and would never leave you. He will bring someone with the same attributes into your life. Just do part, obey him, and you will see things fall in place.